Hey Scorpio, it's Lisa, and here is your June 12th to 18th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month, to win a reading with me. If you would like to win a reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment in one of the videos, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in. And as a bonus, I am having a contest to win my books. If you would like to win my books, all you have to do is like one of the videos, share a video, and tag me in the post, and I'll enter you in the draw. I'll be drawing both winners at the end of June. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what is in store for you for this week. So the overall message for you, Scorpio, is the Two of Swords. All about what you're looking for is right in front of you. You just need to take off that blindfold and you will see it, and then you can move towards it. The challenge that you're facing this week is resolute action. So having some goals and setting them and moving towards them. So if you do have some goals, it could just be that this week is hard to kind of keep moving forward. What you don't see coming in this week, Scorpio, is that you have the strength to move through this, which is fabulous. And then where you need to focus on this week, Scorpio, is letting go of some things in order to have this new beginning, have the successes that you want to have. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the Two of Swords, all about just taking off that blindfold and seeing what's right in front of you. That can be, what you need to do. It's kind of like, I always look at this card as kind of sticking your fingers in your ears and closing your eyes and going, no, 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 right? It's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it, even though I really want this, whatever it is. So it is about just pulling that blindfold off and seeing what is there and then doing what you need to do. It's like, what you're looking for is right there. The answer is right there. You just need to see it. And let's get some clarity on this. So the Empress is about a birth of a new way of being. So what you're looking for is right there. When you see it, you'll have this new beginning, new way of being, which will then grow and flourish and really kind of move forward towards the successes you want. When you do this, when you take the blindfold off, you see an opportunity that comes out of the blue when you least expect it, and it moves you towards what it is that you want in your life. The Three of Swords is about, you've come through some heartaches, you've had some heartaches in your life, we all have, and it's getting to a place where you're grateful for the heartache. So it's realizing, wow, I wouldn't be the person I am without going through those things. I've learned so much, and it has brought me to this place to have this opportunity. If I was still stuck back there, then I wouldn't be here with this new opportunity. And it's being grateful for that. And then the Four of Swords is all about that you've come through a healing process, and now it's time to get up and get going. It really kind of feels like, when you go through some healing and go through some hard stuff, it really does feel like it's like there's a time of healing where you have to just be and heal and just kind of sit still and be within the healing. And then there's a time where you need to stand up and get going and move forward, and you heal by doing, right? Sort of like the fake it to make it, but a little different. It's just kind of like, okay, I'm just going to take each day, I'm just going to keep going forward, and every day it becomes easier and easier, and you heal as you do. And that's really what it feels like this week. It's time to take that blindfold off and move in the direction that you want to move in, and that doing that will actually heal you from what it is that you have come through. It feels very energizing, even though you may not feel it at the moment. As you start to move, you will feel better and better. So the challenge you have is moving towards this goal. So this is what they're telling you, and then in comes this, where it is like you set some goals or you have some resolute action that you want to do, and it's having resolute action. It is the challenge this week. It's like, I am going to do this, and this week is kind of like, well, maybe not, but I think you can do it. You can push through this. So let's get some clarity. Yeah, they're saying that it's about reassessing and committing to your resolute action, which will give you mental clarity. Like, okay, this is what I wanted. This is why I set these goals. I'm going to, reset the goal, have resolute action, and get some clarity in exactly what I want and move towards it. The Knight of Wands is all about moving forward with balance. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to take one step at a time, one day at a time, and I'm going to achieve what it is that I'm going to achieve, whether it takes me a month, 6 months, or a year. I'm going to get to where I want to be. The Chariot is all about moving forward. I know this whole reading is about moving forward, but it is about moving forward and it being successful and moving towards good things and positive outcomes. So it's worth doing the work and worth kind of committing and pushing through this. And the Ten of Swords is a fabulous card in this situation. It's like you are done being the person you were. Stick a fork in you. In this case, it's stick a sword in you. You're just done, and you're not the same person. You need to move through this and move on to your goals, because you just can't stay being the same person. You've outgrown that person, you've leveled up, you've evolved, and now it's on to bigger and better things, and you're just done. You can't stay still. You need to move in the direction that you need to move in. So that kind of helps you push through. So kind of this week, really kind of examine what were your goals, even if it's like at the beginning of the year, your New Year's resolutions. What is your resolutions, and then reassess them and then reinforce them and move through it this week. What you don't see coming is that you have the strength to do this week. It's kind of like, oh, up to this point I haven't been able to do it. I've lost my mojo, I've lost my motivation. And then when you reconnect to them, you pull out this strength and you're like, wow, man, I'm kicking butt this week. So it's reconnecting with that. The Queen of Swords is about communication. So having resolute action, and kind of when you communicate that to people, it's about having accountability and having things in your life where you're kind of like, okay, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. So then you kind of announce to people, this is what my goal is. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm moving towards. This is the success I'm going to have. So you put it out to the universe, you put it out to the people around you, and then you move towards that, and you have the strength to do that. The Five of Cups is, as you're moving forward, it's not focusing on the negatives that aren't working out or not happening as fast as you want it to happen. It's just continuing to move forward because there's a lot of good things waiting for you. The Five of Cups is like, they call it the spilled milk card. Don't focus on the spilled milk, what has happened, what has not happened, what's not happening as fast as you want it to happen. Just don't focus on the negative. Keep going, because all the good stuff is waiting for you. The Two of Cups is, it's moving you towards, if you're looking for a relationship, it's moving you towards a soulmate, connecting to a soulmate, like-minded people. If it is that it's something else in like a career or, personal goals, health and fitness, it's about connecting to like-minded people, which will help you connect to your strengths. And it's kind of being around those kind of people, even if it's career, positive people. It's kind of like, I want to be around these people that will motivate me, connect me to my motivation, and get me to where I want to be. And then the shadow side, it's about kicking that devil off your shoulder. The shadow side is your subconscious, that devil on your shoulder that tells you that you can't do it, that, puts temptation in your brain and says, do that, eat that, give up, just lay on the couch. Why apply for that job? You'll never get it. It's all of that. The devil loves to stop us. And it's about kicking that devil off your shoulder and moving forward. You have the strength to do this, and you have the strength to, shut them up and kick them off your shoulder. And, we always will have that subconscious shadow side of us, and it's learning to just quiet it and not listen to it so we can achieve what we want to achieve. Okay, and then where they want you to focus is the Hangman. The Hangman is about letting go of things that no longer serve us, that are stopping us from moving towards our successes. And when we do that, we get a new perspective, and then we get this whole new beginning. And so it can be, again, if it's in a relationship, it's about letting go of that person. If it's friendships, it's letting go of people. If it's career, letting go of a job that doesn't serve you anymore, and then moving towards this new opportunity. If it's personal, it's about letting go of whatever is, not good for you, and having a new way of doing things, which will move you towards bigger and better successes and new opportunities. The King of Swords is all about just focus on what you need to do right now. It's very much like the Serenity Prayer. Focus on what you can do, let go of what you can't do. Focus on the now, focus on each step and each day. And then you get the Hangman again, so double down on that. It is all about getting a new perspective by letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore, that doesn't help you. And this new perspective will give you a whole new beginning in your life. It's a whole new start. And it's like, wow, it can be you're on the exact same path, but it's like a different way of looking at it. Or it can be a whole new path where it's kind of like, I'm giving up this job and I'm moving on to this, new career. The High Priestess is about listening to your intuition, trusting it, following it, and listening to it. So as you let go, the more you'll hear your intuition, the more you'll be like, you know what, I need to do this. I know this. Even letting go when you're trying to sacrifice something, your gut will tell you, like, you know what, this person is toxic. I need to get this person out of my life. I need to move towards more like-minded people. I need to let go of this in my life. I know it's hurting me, and I need to move in the right direction. And then you get the Death card. Yay, my favorite card. The Death card is all about a complete transformation of your life. So when you do this, it's not just like a little change in your life. Your whole life changes. The old you is gone and a new version of you comes in. And it's like, wow, a whole new beginning. So worth doing the work and pushing through this, Scorpio, this week. Really, really amazing. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear how this week goes. Just leave a comment. If you could please like and share, that would be wonderful. It really helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do these. Have a great week, and I will see you next week.
Life always offers you a second chance. It's called tomorrow.